Hello there, welcome to the stream. I think I should be live now, so please let me know how the audio is, if everything looks and sounds alright, and then in not too long I will start playing the event, or at least start playing the event on this world, on EN16, my biggest world. I have already actually gotten quite a big start on the brand new world. I was able to get the full set twice as a daily special switch, and I managed to pick up 9 pieces in total, so very happy there. We'll see if I am as lucky here on this old world here. I think I have more ingredients here than I have spent here on this world. On this one I have spent exactly 100 ingredients, and here I do have 133 ingredients, so we will see how long we can play. Alright, the music is a bit loud, so let me turn that down. Is the music better now? Turned it down a little bit. And I think I'll zoom out one step. There we go. I think that looks a bit better. So yeah, today I will first of all spend all the ingredients I am able to here on this world, on EN16. And then main thing I will do is that I will rework this city here. I have a few expansions down here, not sure if I'll get more, but I want to move the full set down in this corner here. It should be just enough room, unless I have miscounted, but should be enough. Yeah, because it's 12 by 13, so I have 12 tiles here, and I believe I counted 13 this way. So yeah, my plan is to move this down here, and in general work a little bit on this area here, because I'm not too happy about it, especially this area here. It's a bit awkward. So I want to do that, and the main reason I want to do that is because I am very close to the 1-year anniversary on this event, 362 days. And yeah, my plan this upcoming week is to make a video, possibly two, but especially one, which will be kind of a time-lapse video of the growth of this city here. The last year, I have been working quite a bit on taking screenshots. Initially, I started by taking a screenshot every day. Then it kind of shifted to a weekly screenshot, but yeah, here I have screenshots from the start of the city all the way to the end. So yeah, I'm planning to make a time-lapse of this, possibly one where I comment a bit as well on the progress, but yeah, main thing is to make a time-lapse of the progress of the city all the way to, yeah, towards the end, that's where it is right now. So I wanted to make one final layout, which will be the end of that video. So yeah, that's I guess the main reason why I want to make a rebuild right now instead of at a later date. Anyways, you're lucky, still have not got fields on any world. Yeah, as I said, I've gotten it twice on the new world, which I'm really happy with that, because here especially, this is a big deal. This is 10 forge points per day, 15 goods per day. I'm waiting a little bit to collect these to sync them up with this, so in half an hour I will probably collect these. So yeah, that's great. Of course, I get 48 attack, 16 defense, which is also basically all I have right now, or it's the majority of the attack boosts I have. And I also, yesterday, I got the statue of Zeus, my first great building. So it's now finally time to work on that. I did for some time contemplate moving up to high Middle Ages during this stream, but instead I will do that next stream. So I will stay one more week in early Middle Ages on this world, mainly because of the daily daily challenges and also the quests there for the event. But then next week, and there will only be a couple of days left in the event, and I'll be able to move up, and that shouldn't be a problem. So next week, my plan is to move up to high Middle Ages on the brand new world. Anyways, this stream, the first thing I'll do is that I will play the full event on my old world. So I think without further ado, let's get started on that. All right. So, hello Nova, welcome to the stream. Rex and Matt, welcome as well. Wiseman, nice. I've got today as well 9 pieces of full set. Nice. All right. So, let's get started. I haven't actually been using the chest selection helper too much. I mainly looked at it myself. But yeah, I am gonna go mostly for the optimal option here for cost per prize. But sometimes I will be doing a bit of balancing, so it'll depend. 102A, welcome. All right, let's get started, and yeah, here you can see what I have from last year's event. I kind of forgot to place those, so that's another thing that I might get started on in this stream. That's rebuilding this city. My main thing I'm going to do is that I will expand the cherry set as well as the fall set naturally. And for the cherry set, my plan is to get this right now. That's all I have pieces for right now, and then eventually add this section here as well. But I can't do that right now, but I can do this. So that's my main plan. And this will pretty much, or actually this will exactly double the number of Sakuras I have. Because right now I have 34 in this design here. This one will have 68. Anyways, I'll probably start this stream, but that's something that would probably also be moved to perhaps completed next stream. I don't know. Going to add more of those lovely cherry sets. Indeed. Yeah, if you haven't gotten the fall set switch yet, that's absolutely no problem. The later the better, so hopefully the daily special itself will be on the final day, but who knows. Anyways, let's get started. Juno Dwelling, definitely don't need that. I pretty much always choose the chocolate and cinnamon. They are by far the best, so definitely want to pick up those. Chocolate. So even though I'm lowest on that, I'm not too worried about balancing right now. Here, yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I'm lowest on cinnamon, so let's go for that. Or highest on it, so let's go for that. Oh, and by the way, help me keep a count, so when I do get one, let me know how many. Oh, there we go, there's the first one. So please keep a count for me in the chat, and that way I'll be able to remember as well. So that's number 1. All right, let's go for pumpkin. Yeah, let's go for this one. Cinnamon, division drones. I don't really care too much about any secondary reward, to be honest, on this world here. Because I don't really need any, so so yeah. Thank you, 102A. Okay, we get another one on this first board here. I think on average, roughly 1 per 14, 15 ingredients. So yeah, about average right now. And yeah, a bit over 1 per board. We are at 1 now, so that's as expected. Let's go for the pumpkin. Ooh, interesting. So let's see. Here we can choose between all of these 3, and I'm mainly going to choose between or for balancing reasons. So this would be best, but I think I'll go for this one. It has 1 more %, so a little bit better, and yeah, I'll go for this one. Alright, there we go. Only build field selection kits, average around 13 ingredient per piece. Nice. Yeah, on this one I'm averaging around, 11? 1 piece per 11, I think, on that world. Hello there, Reza. Welcome. Yeah, let's go with that. Pumpkin. Let's see, this one is the best. Do I want to do some balancing perhaps and go for this one? I think I will. So even though this is the best option, because I am slightly lower, I will go for this one instead. It's not that big of a difference, so... in this case, I can choose between this and this. All three quite poor options. I think I'll go for this one. Harpoon Grenadier, definitely don't need that. Okay, I don't know, the sounds there were really annoying, so I'm just gonna turn those off. I can choose between these two. I'm gonna go for this one, lowest number of ingredients. Alright. 2 division drones, still only at 1. Let's hope we can get one more on this board. There we go, speaking of the devil. Alright, that's 2 in around 30, 32, so quite average performance so far. Let's go for this one. Can we get one more? Nope. Still only at 2. So this one is best. Not really that big of a difference, so I'll just go for the best, even though I'm slightly lower on it. Alright, and I'm pretty much always going for cinnamon. So even though it is the lowest, I'll go for it. Here, I think I'll go for this one this time. It's not that much big of a difference, but let's go for it anyways. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, let me ask one more time. Let me get a Harvest Farm selection kit. Nope. Alright, so this one is quite a lot better, so I'll go for that one. Sure, let's go for this one. There we go. I don't want to go for the one that costs 1 chocolate and 1 cinnamon. Even if it would balance out a little bit better here, because yeah, the 2 best options are the ones that cost 1 cinnamon and 1 chocolate, so I want to save those ideally. Notice that the Apprentice League now has sunflower oil. That's nice that they added that. Oh, it always had that. It had that on beta as well. So yeah, that doesn't change. That was the case on beta as well. The top 20% league. Hello there, Hayden. Welcome to the stream. Ah, nice. There we go. That is number 3. 3 in around 60 something. Oh no, never mind. 3 in 45. Sorry. So yeah, still roughly average, or slightly lower than average. I'll go for that one. Can you please make a detailed video on strats to clear Arctic Future and Oceanic Future? We'll be aging up soon, but don't have much idea about what to do. Just fight. Just fight your way through the entire thing. Order isn't important. You'll have to do all provinces anyways. So just fight. Yeah, nothing to it. You can't really go wrong. So just fight. Just do it. Let me balance out a little bit. Ah, nice. Nice, there we go. That is number 4. Also getting worried I wouldn't get it. Well, that's still a thing. Depends on the world you're in. But Apprentice is still only top 20. So you do need to get in the top 20 of your world in order to get the main building fully leveled. On old worlds, shouldn't be a problem. But on some of the new worlds, doubt you will be able to do it. It's a bit tempting to balance out with this one, but I do want to save the chocolate. I might get a string of the 1 chocolate options, so I think I'll wait a little bit more and still go for this one. And of course I will be getting more ingredients, so even if I can't spend everything today, it's not that big of a deal. Let's go for this one. I'll still go for this one. Okay, there we go. There is 1 chocolate at least. What kind of layout are you going to make with those? I haven't quite decided yet. Ah, nice. There we go. That is number 5. 5 or 4? No, 5. That's number 5, I think, right? So I'm a bit ahead of schedule then. 5 and 60. Or is that number 4? Oh, never mind. We'll see later on. I think it's number 5. It's tempting to go for this one to balance out, but I'll go for this one instead. 5, yeah. There we have one more chocolate, balancing out nicely. Alright, let's go for cinnamon. 5, nice. Apple. I am quite low on pumpkin, but all of these need pumpkin, so let's just use the one. Ah, nice! That is number 6. So, starting to get quite lucky now. Let's hope this keeps up. My daily special kind of bad always be September Cottage. Well, it's not that the September Cottage is really bad, it's just that there are a lot better options. The September Cottage is quite alright, but yeah, definitely not as good as other options. Oh, there we go. That is number 7. Number 7. Really nice. That is 7 in 80, I think. Yep, 7 in 80. That's definitely very nice. Roughly the same pace as on this world here, actually. So that's not too bad. For this one. For me, on 3 days, I've obtained the 2 same items. And that definitely happens. I got the full set twice in a row, I think, on this world. Perhaps not twice in a row, but very close to each other. Here, I'll go for the apple to balance out a little bit, even though it's the worst option. Ooh, nice! That's not bad when you try to balance out. So that is number 8. Very nice. I think actually, even though it's the worst option, I think I might actually go for this to balance out a little bit better. Starting to get a bit low on caramel, so I'll go for that one. Speaking of the devil, I'll just go for this one, the single one. Off topic, is there a way to stop a player send me friend invites? I think you can ignore them. If you do, I don't think they can send you invite. So if you go to a player, click on them, ignore, I think that should work. I think that should work. I don't think they'll be able to, or I think they will be able to send them, perhaps, but I don't think you will get them. So this is the best option, but I think I'll go for this one again to balance out a little bit more. I really want to get more chocolate options, but Okay, so here I will go for this one to balance out a little bit more. Yeah, I'll go for this one. 6-hour mass supply rush, not too bad. Definitely can use those. Let's go for the pumpkin. Glacial hikers, some medals. I think I'll go for the apple to balance out a little bit. Another chocolate, that's nice. Starting to get quite balanced now, so that's nice. Let's go for the pumpkin. Ah, nice. Nice, there we go. So that is number 9. Yeah, that's another tip. If your friend list is full, they can't send you an invite, so that's something you could do as well. And then whenever, if you need someone to send you an invite, you can just kick one of your friends and then they will be able to send you a request. Yeah, I have quite a bit of forge points. That's mainly because I don't really play that actively on this world, so I simply dump my forge points into buildings. And yeah, that's about it. I don't really play much. Alright, how should I do this? I think I'll go for this one. Yeah, I think I'll go for this one, because even though I do have quite a bit of chocolate, I don't really have that much chocolate now, so I'll go for this one. Ah, nice! Number 10. Number 10. Yeah, quite good luck. Although, if you go back to the fellowship event, yeah, the fellowship event, I streamed that as well. I had insane luck early on, but then for the second half, I had really poor luck, and on average, I had roughly average luck. So there's still time for things to go the other way. But yeah, so far, really, really nice luck. Let's hope it continues. Getting very low on cinnamon though, so I might have to stop. Let's see how far I can go, but yeah, only one remaining. Some metals, that's nice. I think I will go for this one, just to... Oh, actually, no, there's no difference. Okay, let's go for this one. Okay, I have to spend my last cinnamon now, so I might be stuck. I'll go for this one, balance out those two. Chocolate. Ah, nice, there we go, 11. That's nice. Let's see how quickly I get stuck, so I can still continue. Probably not too far. Let's go for this one. Alright, here we go. Now we have to make a decision. Should I stop or should I continue playing? I think I will actually stop. Unless the road incident can give me some cinnamon. I don't have any more quests here. Let's see if we can find some cinnamon. If I can find the incident. Quite hard to do in roads, so let me see if I can find it. Is that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so nope, no cinnamon there. So I will stop for now. I might be able to collect some more incidents a bit later on, who knows. But because the fall set will return, I will just wait here, collect more ingredients, and then, yeah, next time I play, I'll be able to start doing the cinnamon, because, yeah, it's quite a bit better than the other options here, so, yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. But we definitely had a very nice result, 11 in total. So I now have 35, because I have one begonia bench. And I have 10 here, so 45 pieces in total, which is really, really nice. I haven't actually decided what I want to do. I think I'm leaning at the moment towards, towards this. Towards something like this. And I need to flip it as well. So let me just quickly see how many pieces I need for, I don't know, for this much. I need 19, so I can do a bit more. So how much is that? I need 31 pieces. I can even do that. How many did I say I have? I have 45, right? That's what I said. Yeah, I said 45, so we can do one more. How many is that? That is 43, so I can actually do this many for an additional 336 attack and 64 defense. So that might be something I would do. I can fit them... Oh, let me remove these. So I could fit it on the side here. Actually, no, I need some... I suppose I can fit it here. Or possibly... I don't know, on the inside here and move this one out, or perhaps not. Perhaps I can place it here. Around here, perhaps. So yeah, perhaps I will do... no, I'll probably not. I'll probably place them next time. Because I'm not sure if I'll have time to rework the full city this stream, because the main thing I want to do now is to move to this city and rework this instead. And then later on, let me just discard all of those. And then, yeah, later on, see how much time I have and perhaps work on the other city as well. Alright, so let's actually just jump right into it and start reworking this one here. And I will not strip everything, because I will keep quite a few things. So let me start by stripping this, and let me just double check that I've done the calculations right. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Okay, so yeah, that's perfect. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 14 actually. Crap. I've miscalculated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So I need 14 tiles, not 13. So that means I need to either remove one of these passes here, or, I don't know, scrap that plan and just keep it as is. And perhaps I'll move this one down. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I suppose I could move this one down here instead and just keep this as is. This is on to like, yep, this is my higher age unit world. So yeah. That's kind of annoying, but we can deal with it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6 or is it 5? It is... yeah, it's 5 tiles wide, so... that's annoying. I thought I had worked this out, but apparently I hadn't. I suppose... how wide is this here? It's 7, right? Yeah, it's 7 wide. So I think this is also what I'll do on this world here. Right now I have 1 wheat field, 1 ochre, and 3 of these actually. So let's say that I'm able to do this. I need 19 pieces. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. So I would need 14 pieces, which might be a bit of a stretch, but might be possible. Let's see if I have any in my inventory. Actually, let me use this one. Let's see if I have any fall set pieces already. I think I might have picked up some, but I don't quite remember. No, doesn't look like I have any. Interesting. So then I would need 14 pieces from the event. Which, yeah, might be a stretch, might be possible. If I keep my luck, it's definitely possible, so... Anyways, what should I do? I am now in Future Era with 648 attack and 568 defense. And I have so much more space. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's quite nice bonuses in the Future Era. You can definitely improve it though, on this world at the moment. I have 850, 595. This one is in Industrial. So yeah, definitely room for more. Oh, and by the way, I just completed the first part, or I got through the shortest path of the first part of the virtual future. There is an expansion here, I think. Or is it here? There's an expansion here somewhere. Let me actually, we can check out on this world. Let's go to the virtual future, this part here. Yeah, there's an expansion here, and some diamonds here, yeah. So, I'm missing out on those, but I'll catch those later on. But yeah, working my way through the virtual future here. Anyways, let's go back to this one and let's figure out what to do. I suppose I could get more expansions, but I don't really want to do that, so I will instead find some other use for this space. Let me just clear out a little bit here. Let's figure out how to do this. Alright, so I think that's the main parts I want to clear out for now. This area down here. Actually, this section in the middle as well, not a big fan of that. Alright, let's figure out how to do this. I suppose I could move this one down. Let's just see how this would look if I move this all the way down. Like that. Like that. Okay, so that would mean that I have 3 tiles here. I suppose I could place this here, perhaps. Although I'm not sure if I want any roads down here at all. So perhaps I can move this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That works. I could move this up here into the corner here. Is 600 attack and similar percentage of defense enough to finish Guild Expedition, I assume, with auto battles in future era? I would think so. I think that should be enough. I think that should be enough. Another alternative could be to remove one of the olive groves, for example. And then move this one down. That would mean that I have some space. That's an option, I don't know. Alternatively, I could do something really drastic and move it up here. That's another alternative. That might actually be interesting. To move the town hall, I suppose. And then move this into the corner here. I think that might be fun. Yeah, let's go for that, why not? Let's mix it up. Not quite what I had planned, but it'll be fun. I think it would look quite cool as well. So let's hope I do this correctly. That's a big if, but let's hope I can do this. Like that. And in case you are wondering, my design is this. Let me get it out. And then I have these two here. And I also need this. What am I missing? I am missing these two. So that's my design at the moment. I think that's all 160. Yeah, so that's my design at the moment in my city. Yeah, shouldn't be too difficult to follow. Like that, going in the middle there. And there. There we go. There we go. Ah, nice. Thanks a lot, Owner Gun. Let's say that for subscribing. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. There we go. And I think that one there, and that one there, if I'm not mistaken. There, and then I need one there. Some gongs on the side. Then we have, we're going here, I think. Let me see. Let me just pick this up. So, alright, so the gong will go next here. Oh, wait, is that correct? Yeah, that looks correct, I think. And then like that, like that, like that, and like that. I think that should be correct. So we could do something like that. I think that would look quite nice. Perhaps we can move the windmill over here. I moved my cherry set in the last reconstruction to the opposite side of the city. Wouldn't call that fun. Yeah, it's quite a lot, and that's why on this world here, it has stayed down here for a lot of iterations. Probably, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 different iterations. It has stayed in this same spot. So yeah, it's definitely not that fun to move it. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 29. All right, let's see how far down that requires. So 5, 10, 15. I knew that wouldn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So it would go down here. I would also have to move this because this doesn't fit here. So I don't know. Perhaps not. I think I might just keep it here because it fits quite nicely here. And I don't really plan to expand on this side anytime soon. I need to fill in these first, so I think I'll just keep it as is. I think that's good enough. Alright, so I think I might keep this as it was. So I did that. Or perhaps instead I will do it with let's see, what's the example here used in this guide? Here it is. I don't have Arctic or Ranchery, but that's also 7. Himeji I don't have, and CDM. Okay, never mind, I can't use that exact one. What's my biggest building? So it would be something like this, and then perhaps there. It's 2 roads, but I think that's perfectly fine. So I could have 2 roads down here, and I'm thinking perhaps I will move the Alcatraz down here, for example, or down here, possibly. Something like that might be better than what I have at the moment. By the way, if you do have any ideas, please let me know. I'm definitely open to ideas. I once had a really big cherry set too. It was so annoying to rebuild my city around it, so I finally scraped it. Tone says that I have not easy designs pretty much done. Oh, sorry to hear that, but I suppose it's alright. My next great buildings are the Ark. I have level 88, I tried to up it to level 100. Yep, that's definitely a nice way to go about it. I have actually been thinking of perhaps it's time to work a little bit on the Ark on this world. It is level 80 right now, but I can definitely advance it, so perhaps I will do a few levels there. I have a decent amount of forge points. I don't make that much per day, or at least passively. I make around 250 per day passively, which is not that much, but it's alright. Wouldn't trust be better where the Ark is now, and the Ark instead of CDM. I don't know. That's how I had it before, or have it right now. But I already find it a bit awkward. Right now I'm also... Yeah, so right now I have those two buildings. And yeah, the COA, for example, is quite awkwardly placed in here. But the Alcatraz is very easy to have one road end into. Much easier, I think, than the COA. So perhaps, yeah, that's my thinking at least. So the biggest buildings, or I suppose perhaps I can use, I don't know, the Fjord Village instead, which is bigger, right? One of the Eagle Mountains. Or the Eagle Mountain is 4x6. Oh, that's 4x6 as well. Okay, never mind. I thought it was 5x6, but I suppose I don't have a 5x6 building. So yeah, I could use the COA. Yeah, that's at least my thinking with the COA instead of the Alcatraz. And then, yeah, stick the Alcatraz down here, for example. Like this. I don't know. Might be an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I was thinking perhaps I could fit this here. Let it run down here, but no, I don't have enough space for that. I would have to pretty much remove this and stick this one here instead. Which could be an option, I suppose, but not sure if I want to do that. I suppose another option would be something like this. Or in addition to have this here, for example, and have a road here. But yeah, that's quite awkward. Hello Moo, I was wondering when are we going to city reviews? I don't know. A little bit later. The first thing I want to do is complete this rebuild. And actually I'll just strip all of this as well. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. By the way, how is the new job? Programming, what languages? Yeah, it's going quite alright. Haven't really started yet. First 2 days were, I don't know, pretty much catch up, I suppose. So yeah, haven't really started yet, but it's more the same as what I did before. Alright. I suppose I could move this up as well if I want to. Perhaps have it here. That would be interesting. But yeah, I think I quite like having it on the side here. And I suppose, yeah, not sure if I would benefit much from moving it up, because I do need a road to, or I want the road to the, actually, do I want that road to the train? What do I get from that? I don't really get anything. Not quite sure why I have always worried about connecting the train. Still get the, right? Still get the attack. Don't see why not. Still get the attack, so don't quite see why I have bothered really with connecting the train. Don't really need that. So I suppose I could keep this unconnected. I know that fits quite well, I think. That might be that might be where I place the Alcatraz. I don't need the train connected. So yeah, that might be good. Hello there, White Rhino. I'm doing quite alright. How are you? More pieces in this event, but I decided... Ah, okay. That was from your previous comment. So yeah, this might work. I think the reason why it was connected was because the winter event was the first... let me see. October. It was the second event, I suppose. The Halloween event, I think, was before it. Did I play the Halloween event? I feel like I did. I must have. Anyways, it was one of the first events on this world, so back then, getting the coins from the train was quite a nice deal. It wasn't too bad, so yeah, I suppose that's why. Oh, and I suppose perhaps my thinking was that perhaps in this event, the upcoming event, or the winter event when that comes out, perhaps I will pick up selection kits to get the winter train itself fully leveled. Here it is level 2. I think perhaps I picked up a piece from the antiques dealer. But yeah, I definitely don't need to connect it yet, so for now, this is quite alright. Alright, so... where is it? Where is my... There it is. So perhaps I will... Not sure if I have space. Let's see, how many of these do I have? I have 3. Almost. I've never found a place I like for the Great Elephant. But that one I do want to connect to a road. Because it gives 7 attack, and I wonder if I'm able to... I can get more, 3 more of these gardens if I want to. Don't really... Not too bothered about defense right now. I can... I think my Statue of Honor is fully leveled, so I don't think I need to level that further. And yeah, okay, I don't have enough for the elephant. Where did the Statue of Honor go? There we go, 2 pieces. Don't think I have. Yeah, okay, so this one is fully upgraded. I'm not sure if I'll be getting more of them. Just keep the elephant and remove the gardens. Perhaps. I don't feel the need to do it quite yet, but yeah, I'm thinking perhaps eventually I will remove the gardens. I'll probably remove the road to victory, road to honor, road to victories. I'll probably remove those as well eventually. But yeah, how many tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I suppose we could do a 4x4 and a 5x4, for example, something like that. And then my thinking is that we could have, for example, 2x2 roads on this side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perhaps not, or perhaps, no, perhaps like this. And we're gonna have 3, 2, 2. And then I suppose, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I suppose perhaps something like that. We have 3 buildings here. That might be an option. And I suppose if we do it this way, I would can have 3x3 buildings here, and then 2x2 here. 2x2 on the other side, 3x3, and perhaps even move here to 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Something like that. That's one option. Let's see if we can find any other appealing options. That's 5x6, so perhaps I will do that one there instead. And then perhaps like that. Connect these two here with one road. I can have a 2x2 road here, 2x2 building here. Unless I have a bigger building I can place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 6. I don't think I have one of those buildings. 4 by 5. Yeah, I suppose this would work. 6 by 4. No, that doesn't fit. So yeah, perhaps something like that might be a good option. I suppose another option could be to place this one, which is 6 wide. Perhaps I'll do that, actually. And then just keep all the unconnected buildings up here. Just remove that for a moment. Ah, okay, never mind. It's 5, not 6. Perhaps not, because I quite like this. So perhaps I won't do that then. Perhaps I'll keep these down here. It does fit quite nicely here, I suppose. And I could get the... where is it? The Animal Crossing. It fits quite nicely here as well, so perhaps I'll just do this. Perhaps. I'll wait the event to end. I already have some fall items. Yeah, oh, that's another thing, of course. I do have to think about the fall set. I haven't gotten that many pieces yet. Or any pieces on this world. Not sure if I will get any in time for the 1-year anniversary. So if I do, I suppose I will have to do another rebuild. But yeah. I guess this works quite alright. Now, I do have a lot of 4x4 buildings, so I'm wondering, perhaps I will do a 4x4 row. I do like to end my roads into 4x4 buildings, but I'm not sure if I'll have enough pieces to actually do that, so it might just be more efficient to have a row of 4x4 buildings like this, for example. Let's see, how many do I have? I do have a few more, I think. Or is that all? I thought I had more 4x4 buildings, but perhaps I don't. Oh, I have this one. That's important. So, I don't know. Perhaps something like this. And then ending it into, for example, where is it? The canal, for example, something like that. That's an option. And then perhaps have 3x3 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So road here. I guess I could do something like this, for example, but I do quite like having it here, at least on this side, so perhaps I will shorten it in on one side. Perhaps here. I don't know, something like this perhaps. It's a little bit awkward, but I think I could make it work. I suppose it would be there, actually. I don't know, perhaps. That train, even if it's disconnected, it will give attack. Yep, it will. Let the 4x4 row in and into a 5x5 with a 6x4 next to it. Don't think I have any more 5x5s outside of the CDM. I think that's my only 5x5. this might be an option, and then 4. I can do... Do I have any more? I don't think I have any more 4x6 or 6x4. Sorry. Buildings. Nope. But I suppose that could work with some 3x3 pieces. Sentinel pieces. Sorry. 4x5 and 5x4 would be possible too. Yeah. I don't know. That might be a possibility. I do have quite a lot of 6x4 buildings. So I could do what I do right now, which is like this, and have them connected something like this. Where are they? There we go. I don't know. I suppose that is an alternative. What other? Let me just get my big buildings out so I can see all the big buildings I have. This one, of course. Okay, so that's my big buildings. I do also have the statue on their chain to worry about. I don't know, not quite sure if I like the section down here. Two, three. Perhaps just get rid of this for now. How about this? How did I have it? Was like this. Could that be an option? Do it this way. That might be an alternative. And then this is 3x5, which is a little bit annoying because I don't have any 3x5 build. Oh, 5x3 buildings, if that is even a thing. Your TH is bad placed more to the left. TH. What is TH? TH. Which one is TH, Martin? What's the full name? I'm not quite sure which building I mean. With this strange layout of expansions, I like to go for a nice square. Me too. And if I did my planning properly, it probably would be a little bit better. But yeah, eventually my plan is to get these expansions here to make it a full rectangle. Town Hall. Ah, Town Hall. Actually, just the attack from my train, but not from the carts. Yeah, the train, if that had... But my train doesn't give any attack. It's only level 2, so... Yeah, it doesn't give anything to me. I need to get something to drink, so I will be back in 5 seconds. Alright, I am back. I am back. So, I suppose if I do this, I could keep a 4x3 building. Do I not have any 3x4? Is this my only 3x4 building? I guess it is. Interesting. So yeah, I don't know, perhaps not. How about doing it here? How would that look? I don't know, not really, because of these expansions here, so I guess perhaps not. I do like the idea, though, of this. But yeah, perhaps not. Yeah, I think it might just be better to have it up here. Like that. There we go. I think this might be easier, better to do. I could keep those 3 down here. Perhaps over here instead. I don't know, like that, I suppose. Or possibly like this. Perhaps I will use this, at least for now, for my fall set. I don't know. Let's see how. Oh, glad I didn't confirm that. I do actually also have quite a few Gate of the Sun Gods, actually, and stuff like that, so those will be gone eventually, but perhaps I can just keep those here for now. Like this. And then just keep the butterfly set down here. There. And there. Marigold, Snapdragon, and then 6 of these. Suppose I could do this. And then just keep on placing these next to them like this. I will get rid of these eventually, but I don't know, at least for now I can at least use them. So that might be an option. And then of course I would have sentinels here. Like that. And then I could have the crossing there. And I suppose either I would have roads going into these. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perhaps something like that. And I don't know, possibly even this. And I suppose perhaps even I don't know, that might work. Not the worst. Not too happy about this situation. Oh, oh, never mind. It needs to go 1 down. My bad, my bad. Okay, like this. There we go. Okay, so then I suppose a 2x2 building. And I suppose I could have this one like that and just have some sentinels down there. So that might be an option. And I suppose I could just keep on running the road all the way down. That way I could have 3x3 buildings on the entire thing. I don't know. Not loving it, but there might be a possibility. I hate rebuilding my city. It never fits, and sometimes it even gets worse. Yeah, that happens sometimes, but just keep on doing it, and eventually you will find something you like. Okay, so let me get my Statue of Honor out. I want to see where I want to place it. I might perhaps place it here, or... I don't know, perhaps not. Perhaps even here, and have road here. It's a little bit wasteful. So my thinking was have another building here and then run a road over here, for example. A weird question perhaps, but do you have any tips on how to calculate how much coins and supply I should have on hand when aging up? Ideally, I'd keep things slim by spending on a birthday. What you can do is you can use... Well, you can also use the in-game now, actually. So in-game, if you go here to the research costs, and if you go up like this, it should show you the coin and supplies you need in total for all the ages up there, yeah. So if you just keep on going up, you can see the... I think that's total cost, right? Or is this... No, it's just for that... No, it's just for the age, okay, never mind. But the... FOE helper one... Don't have it here. I should have it here, I think. So if we go in here... The technology tree thingy here, if you go up, you'll see the total cost you need for whatever age you go up to. And here you can ignore optional technologies or include them and so on. Yeah, here you can see the total cost of going up to a certain age. So that's the best way to figure out roughly what you need. Let's collect here real quick. Let's run a 5-minute production to get the missing supplies. Alright. Anyways, let's go back here. And let's continue. I don't know, I suppose I could just do this. I don't know. Let me quickly see how many. I have 5 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. So yeah, I suppose I could do that. I can only move it 2 further down, so yeah, this is probably the best I can do. So I can either do this, I could do this and do a 2x2 building, but then I would kind of mess up this area here, so perhaps I'll do this. Actually thinking about it, this area here is a little bit annoying, to be honest. I don't know. And I do also need to connect this, I suppose. Something like that. And, ooh, I actually need a connection here as well. That's right. Alright, I suppose we will do that here then. This. Something like that, perhaps. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, this is a little bit awkward to this area here. perhaps I will leave moved one further down. Perhaps not actually. Let me just get some buildings to kind of show what I'm talking about. So I suppose I can do this, and actually I do have 2 of these, so I could do that, I suppose. The road patchwork is a bit painful. I know. I don't know, perhaps something like that. I have 3 by 3 buildings up here. And then, yeah, more 2 by 2 buildings alongside here. And then starting with 3 by 3 buildings down here again. I wonder though, perhaps I'm going a little bit too heavy on 3 by 3 buildings. How many of those do I have? I do have a decent amount. I have 8 of these. Oh, a lot more actually. 7, 6. Actually I need to upgrade a few of these. That's right. Anyways, let me just place buildings and let's see how it works out once we have some more buildings placed. Don't want it here. Perhaps there? I don't know, it's a little bit weird, but perhaps I will do that. And perhaps just have sentinels here. And 2 by 2 buildings on this side. I don't know, perhaps. But let's just keep on placing all of these buildings and see how it looks. I should probably also have my fall set in mind when I do get that. Alright, and then on 2 by 2 buildings there, I suppose. And let's move this 2 down. Not sure if I'll keep any of the clockmakers. I think I will delete those. Don't think I need those. I can keep the gunsmiths up here, actually. Let's do that. Suppose I could keep there. Or perhaps I'll just do this for now. A little bit annoying that this one's connected to a road, but perhaps that's the best I will do for now. This is 4 tiles. Perhaps I'll just place that there for now. Something like that. I can place... Ooh. I do need to play more events on this world, like settlements on this world. I kind of stopped playing settlements for a while. So yeah. I initially planned to play through the Egypt one at least 12 times to get all of these leveled. So I placed 3 immediately, but then I kind of stopped. So these are all quite low leveled, but yeah, it is what it is. How about, because let me see, this one is 4. I have a lot of free space. Just looking at it now. I'll have quite a bit of free space. More than I would have thought. Which is interesting. But I'm thinking perhaps, instead of having this road here, I will remove this and have roads going this way instead. Perhaps I'll place this here. Then, I don't know, perhaps something like this, or perhaps one down. Then 3, 2. I don't have any more 3x3 buildings actually. But yeah, I do have this I need to place somewhere. Still don't quite know where. I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas. But yeah, at least here we can have a 2x2 building. Oh, actually it's 3 by... How about this instead? I don't know. It's an idea at least, I suppose. Guess I could move that up there. Perhaps this will be 2x2 instead. Something like this. Still a bit wasteful, but perhaps an idea. And then I am thinking... Let's see. Don't really have too many more buildings to place. I do have 1, 2, 3. This doesn't fit here, which is a little bit annoying. It would fit here, I suppose, but I don't know. Wherever I place it, I can't really find a nice way to get to place the gardens. So perhaps it's even time to just get rid of the gardens. Perhaps it's just simpler and easier to do it that way. Actually, just real quick, so this is what I'm planning probably on getting on the new world, or on the world I'm playing right now. That is 7 wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 tall. So let's collect here real quick. Alright, nice. That is almost enough. Not quite, but close. I'll put these back on 1 hour. Can I aid? I can aid a bit here. So I still need 800. That's right, I'm also doing the settlement here. I am almost done. I'll probably finish it tomorrow, I think. I need another 12 sacrificial offerings. Can I get a boost? Nope, okay. And I think I will just buy or spend diamonds for the last 2. Not that big of a deal there, so I'll do that. Let's see here, do I get any coins? Nope, I don't. Okay, so how much do I need? I need 99, so 4 of these. A nice way to see how much you need in terms of the diplomacy. You can just look at the diamond cost. It's 1 diamond per diplomacy. I also need 10 diamonds to buy the remaining 2 sacrificial offerings, so 99 diplomacy in total. So yeah, it has now been 11 days only, actually, since I started. This is my first playthrough, but I've been really lucky when it comes to loot. I got the 4x boost 3 times for the loot, twice on the biggest one. And I think I also got something like 5 boosts on the goods collections, and most of those on 10 goods. So I've been quite lucky there. So yeah, let's get the pyramid. And after I've placed that, it's time for the final quest. And that's probably going to take perhaps even a full day. It's definitely going to take quite some time. That's annoying. Don't need these anymore, so I'll just remove these roads real quick. I'm not sure if I'll keep the pyramid. I don't know. I think I will try to rely on these two buildings here. I think that should be enough. Or at least for now, and then eventually, when I delete some of these, I will get more. Or perhaps I will keep the pyramid, I don't know. So yeah, for the last one here, I need 30,000 Devon and 30 of each good. So I think... Or should I keep it? I could keep it. Let's delete this as well. What should I do? Should I keep the pyramid or should I get rid of it and get more goods buildings? Or I will get more goods buildings, but is it enough to rely on these? So I get about 1,000 per hour. I will... so I'll probably need 24 hours. So that is 24,000. Perhaps it isn't enough. Perhaps I will keep one of the, or get the pyramid then. Anyways, I do need to get some more goods buildings though, and I want at least one of each. Initially at least, and then once I start getting the goods I need, I can start removing some goods buildings. So I need one pottery. I do already have 2 of these. I'll keep both. I don't have any expansions I can place, so no, I'll get rid of the pyramid for now. I will get goods buildings. And then as I complete getting the goods, I will switch back if I need to. Alright, so now I have 1 of each goods building. It takes 1 day in each production building to get all I need. So yeah, over the course of 1 day, I will be able to gather what I need in terms of diplomacy from all of these. So I think I will do it like this, and then tomorrow at this time I should be ready. I think so. But I definitely can get some more. I can get some of the less expensive. I can get some divine statues, for example, which help a little bit. Let me actually just get rid of all the diplomacy because I don't need that anymore. So let's get rid of all of this. Same over here. Alright, so I can move this over there. Let me see if I can do anything clever. Move this one down. I can get 2 at least. I can get 3. So I can get 3 of these, which will help a little bit. It's 150 per hour, which is not nothing. I think I might be able to get 1 more. Oh, not up there. I think that's all for now. I will collect a little bit from these as well, of course. So this one in 1 day, I'll collect 600. If I connect this one should be ready almost soon. So that's another 500 there. Actually, I can do this. And I can get one oasis instead. No, wait, water garden instead. Like that. Yeah, I think this will be enough. Connect the top house as well. I'm assuming you're talking about this. Because yeah, I can get one or move one of my houses here, I suppose. One of these. The huts, they don't really generate a lot at all, but it's a little bit, I suppose. I don't think I'm able to connect this. Don't think I'm able to connect this residential building here. No, I don't think so. But it's not that big of a deal, so I think this will do. So let's run these as well. So once all of these are done, it'll be, why not just get accurate? So 91 plus 54. Yes, that is 1100. So yeah, that'll be good enough. And I will run that for another 4 hours today. Let's say 5. That's 5,000. Then I'll do an 8-hour in each overnight. And then tomorrow, until this time, it'll probably be, let's say, 8, perhaps another 8 collections. That's 14, and overnight I will produce 4,000, 5,000 perhaps. That'll be 20,000, 25. Yeah, that should be good enough. And eventually I'll be able to at least replace one of the pieces of prayer. Yeah, it's all right. And if I do have to wait a little bit more, not that big of a deal. All right, let's get back to the headache here of how to do all of this. Right, so let's get these down as well. I think that's all I have right now. I do have one more begonia bench in my inventory, but I will not place that yet. So yeah, I think that's the main way I'll place these. That's how I have it right now. Not sure if I can do much better. Which is a little bit annoying, but perhaps I'll do it here in the corner. And then do it like this. I think that's how I have it right now. Because one of these does not give the full bonus quite yet. So I can do that. And perhaps, I don't know, something like this. One, two, three, 4. I suppose at least one of these here. Guess I can have these for now, but I'm probably going to replace those. That's right. I will probably get a few more gunsmiths, so I can have those here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so I can have gunsmiths here. 3, 1, 2, 3. So I suppose perhaps I should move this up here. 1, 2, 3. like this, I suppose. I don't know, not too big of a fan, but perhaps it is the best I'll do it now. I don't have room for this here, which is annoying. I don't know. Hello Moo, do you think auto battle is easier in CE or FE? Because I am a I think Future Era is easier for auto fighting because the tanks the hover tanks are quite very nice to fight with. Not perfect, especially in Future Era, but I think it's better to fight than against the tanks, because in colonial contemporary era, it's quite annoying to fight, especially with the assault tank. I think it's assault tank. That's really annoying to fight against. So yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer Future Era. So I don't know. I suppose this is an option. Perhaps even something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I really dislike this, to be honest. I don't know. I might have to replace some of the gardens. I don't know. That might be... I don't know. Should I get rid of one of the gardens? Because they're very annoying. Too annoying. Then keep this here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, of course. I don't know. I suppose perhaps this is the best I'll do for now. Let me actually, I should have done this in the beginning. Let me check my inventory. I don't think I have anything I should or I need to place, but you never know. Heroes Tavern, I have that fully leveled, so don't need that. I am 1 mountain reserve selection kit short of getting the next one. I have 5, I need 6 of course. No, 7. Oh no, never mind, I'm 2 short for the mountain reserve. Governor's Villa, I have about half I need. Or actually, no, it's 9 levels, I think. Yeah, 9 levels, so I'm 3 short there. I don't have enough cherry pieces for any other, or for further expansions right now. Actually, I have 1 more winter train selection kit, and that's right, I do have 1 more dining car. Not going to place that. I could place a Winner's Plaza, I suppose, but it's not that great actually in industrial. It's alright, it's 7 attack, but 7 attack for 9 tiles, not the best. Yeah, so I don't think I have anything to place. Do I have any? No, I don't have sentinels. I have placed all of those already. I do have quite a few though, so I will definitely need some room for all of these. So down here, for example. Up here, I can fit a few. And then 3 more here. There we go, on the other side as well. Let me place these unbuilt ones over here, where they are hidden by the arc. I think that's all 3. There we go. few more. I think I will, yeah, there, and then don't think I have any more free space over here. Yeah, so I'll just place those here, I suppose. So yeah, that fits quite nicely, I suppose, and that's all the buildings. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So, I suppose I can place this one down here as well. Let me do it like this, perhaps. I don't know. So we can have a 3x3 building here, which I don't have at the moment. But yeah, I can have a 3x3 building there. And I'll have a bunch of gunsmiths here. I'll just fill it up, I think. I guess I can place that there for now. So how does that look? I don't know. Not sure if I'm that big of a fan, to be honest, but... Ooh. Am I missing a road? Am I? I'm not sure. It should be connected. Am I missing to something? It should be connected. It has a road. Why is the Animal Crossing? That's connected. It has a road. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Am I seeing it wrong? It's connected, right? Because yeah, otherwise all of these wouldn't be connected. Yeah, probably a bug. I don't know. I think it's quite alright. So I think I might go for this. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this layout. So I definitely prefer this, much neater in this area here especially. So that's nice. A little bit, not 100% happy with this area here, but I think it's alright. So yeah, I think we'll go for it. And yep, it's connected. Alrighty. So let's get a bunch of the gunsmiths. Oh, picked up an incident, I think. And then I suppose I will replace those with full sets, full set buildings when that comes out. Can you move the wheat field near the windmill? The Gentiana windmill? Oh, are you talking about this one? The wheat path? Talking about that? Nope, I will not. I don't know, I suppose that will do. And then, yeah, this area will be for the full set, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7 tiles wide. So, yeah. I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. I will probably make a few changes once I play through the event. I don't think I will get I will not get the sunflower oil press. So don't need to save any room for that, but yeah. What's the efficiency? Let's have a look. It is 99.55. I think That'll go up if I had a few of these. 101.34, not too bad. And yeah, if I remove that and get a 3x3 building, it should be better. So I have some free space here for sentinels if I get more. If I add a 3x3 building, I will have room for 2 more sentinels there. 2 there, I suppose. Rogue done, yeah. And otherwise, everything seems to be taken up, so that's nice. So yeah, 103 efficiency. I think my efficiency here is better. 106, yeah, so quite a bit better here. It's not perfect, but I do have a bit of room here, for example, and here, but yeah, it's quite nice. Let me see if I can get some coins from the map here. Yeah, let's do one of these. Which one is easiest? This one should be easiest. So yeah, I've mainly been using catapults. I don't have the catapult building yet. Or actually no, I think I have, but I haven't unlocked it. But I've gotten a decent amount from Guild Expedition and so on. I do have a few rogues. I have 3 rogue dens, or rogue hideouts now actually. So that's quite nice. And yeah, especially with my boost, which is not high yet, but 66%, quite alright. I'm able to take down these reasonably well. I need 3 hits usually for them, but that's fine when they don't move that far. And in Guild Expedition, I'm also using a combo with rogues. That's why a few of my rogues are damaged. They've been hit, unfortunately. I'll just auto this. There we go. Alright. So yeah, now this one is done. And I will continue spending on my Zeus. And then, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, next week I will move up to High Middle Ages on this new world. I have started preparing, but I will fill in these over the week. But at least for now, for the next couple of days, I will focus on my Zeus instead. Yeah, still need quite a bit more here. I have been able to save up a decent amount of watch points, 56. But yeah, I want to save those for when I truly need them. Have I picked up here today? I don't think I have. Nope, I don't. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And actually, okay, so I will be collecting coins here in an hour, so I can collect those. But outside of that, I've been switching to the supply recurring quest. Been able to do that quite well, so that's nice. But yeah, now the next one is coins. I do want to get through the bonus map, which shouldn't be that difficult, early on at least. Because these fights here, they're a bit challenging, but they are usually quite alright. You can usually brute force them with mounted archers quite nicely, so yeah. I can't wait to finally get attack on New World, so I can use Ballista for GE, GPG, and GOG. Yep, I've been quite lucky. So far I have 66 from Wheatfield and a few other sources. I have 1 pirate guard post. I mainly got it for the diplomacy actually. I was intending to sell it again to the antiques dealer, but I needed the diplomacy and it was quite a lot for the time. Now I'm good on diplomacy. I get most of what I need from the oil press and the wheat fields. But yeah. I can do some fights here. Luckily these fights are quite easy to do. So initially I surrendered all my fights, but since I got the catapults, I'm able to win all the Iron Age fights. So yeah, I've been doing that, so I'll slowly work my way through the monthly progress. And also in terms of ranking, doesn't really matter, I'm still in the same bracket, but slowly as more and more people start playing, yeah, it's nice to at least stay in the top 500. I don't think I'll be able to get to top 50, which is 15,000 points, and right now I have 7,000, so I don't think I'll be able to get that high up, but who knows. Perhaps hidden, perhaps in a moment, we'll see. Let's take out those real quick. Alright. So yeah, luckily these don't move too far, so I'll be able to take them out no problem. And yeah, I can two-hit them as well, so no problem. Yeah, I can look at a few cities. I think I'll be streaming for another 10, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. So yeah, I'll have time to look at a few cities. So let me know if you want me to have a look at your city in the chat. Yeah, leave your name, the world you play on, and the server, yeah, name, server, and world you play on, and I'll check it out. Probably do 2, 3 cities, perhaps 4 cities, who knows. But yeah, not too many. I don't think I need to be worried, but if I need to take 3 hits on each, I will be able, or I will only be able to take down 2. So I'll move out a little bit. Okay, well, never mind. There we go. Chewbacca and Hayden. Yep, I'll check those out in a moment. Alright, so let's take out the archer and the horse first, and then the soldiers. They are fastest. So. Okay, this went quite well. Here we go. And you definitely do want to do PvP, because you can get some very nice rewards this early on, so you definitely do want to do PvP on the new worlds. Even if you can't do much, just playing and surrendering will get you a lot of rewards as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let me get my list out. I think I did this one last time. Alright, so let's start with you, Chewbacca. On O, that one I definitely have, so that's nice. Oh, we have another incident. Let me quickly collect that first. See if we get a cinnamon. Don't think I will, but also nice try. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's go to O. By the way, Chewbacca, I think I saw you adding to my Zeus earlier today, or yesterday. So yeah, thanks for that. Hopefully you got the blueprint you needed, because that's something that I know I struggled with for quite some time. Yeah, I've been trying to get it for a few days, but struggled with the final blueprint. Chewbacca. Looney Tunes. Alright, here we go. Alright, so you are in contemporary era. Nice, nice. Nice. Alright, let's see. Okay, so first thing first, really quite nice with all of these chain buildings here. Only connected to one road here, for example. Road here, and yeah, so this area here, very nice with all of these chain buildings. In general, very neat rows and all of that. All of these Stage of Ages, very neatly placed. I'm assuming you are saving this for some buildings eventually as you get more space. And definitely get that as well, Rex. Definitely easy to get excess forge points that you can't spend. So for the attack here, you don't actually need to have the butterfly set connected. You can if you want to, but you don't need it for the attack if that looks like is your main goal. I see this is the fall set just rotated. So yeah, you don't need to connect this to road if you don't want to, so that's something you can update if you want to. The fall set here, that's quite interesting. I think this is, so these give, Primrose gives forge points. Or is that the sunflower? Primrose. Primrose. Okay, the Primrose gives city defense, so that's not that great. I probably would replace those. Yeah, and the sunflower is the one that gives forge points. So I would probably replace those, I think, when, I'm assuming you're going for pieces this event. Yep, it's definitely, yeah, if you don't want the symbol, the missing symbol. I've grown used to it, fortunately. Otherwise, yeah, this would be quite annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. Random from Antique Dealer, okay, I see. Yep, looking forward to see how you do that. Nice here with the Alcatraz. This looks quite nice, next to the Town Hall. Let's get the Town Overview up. 83.75. It's alright, could be a bit better. This probably drags you down quite a bit. And this area here as well with the wildflowers. Yeah, not too much to worry about. Yeah, in general quite nice. This one here, a little bit wasteful with the chain buildings, but not that big of a deal. If you are able to move them later on, that might be something to look at. So yeah, in general quite nice. Now in terms of buildings to replace, it does look like you have some free space here, so you're probably not in a rush. But eventually I would probably replace the Contestants' Estate. They are not that great anymore. They were some of the first attack buildings I got on my old world a couple of years ago. But yeah, I did replace them eventually. The Colossus, not sure if I would continue working on it. Perhaps best to just get rid of it and focus on other buildings. The Tactician's Towers, Watchfires, not really that useful. Probably don't care about your city defense. You shouldn't, so yeah, I would probably replace those eventually. The King and Queen, they're alright. Probably not the priority to replace, but eventually, especially if your focus is on attack, they're not really that great. The ships, they're also quite outdated, so you could replace them. Personally, I also have some, but that's for, I don't know, nostalgia reasons. The Makoto Bridge, especially if your focus is on attack, not that useful, but it's of course nice for attack, so yeah, placeholders, I definitely understand that. So yeah, in general, really nice, and looks like you are working on your arc, so just continue working on the arc, and yeah. You have time to look over my city. I'm a fairly new player. Let me see. Have some name. Seth, what is your name and the world you play on? And yeah, I can look at yours as well, and that'll be it for today. So there are 3 or 4 cities if you're still around, Seth. So we can have a look at yours as well. Alright, let's move over to France. Let's see if I have that open somewhere. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go to France. Oh, I need to log in. Speaking of logging, log cabin. Clickety clack. There we go. Just need to find my password. There it is. All right. I think that's the first Swedish one, Seth. I think that's the first from Sweden. I don't think I've looked at any there yet. So, N, do I have that? I do. I think I might have... Yeah, I think I looked at your city before. That's right. Hayden. Yep, I have. Pretty sure this was you, right? Let me know if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was. Alright, let's have a look. First of all, really like the chain buildings there. Quite nicely done. No worries, Rex. Very nice city, and yeah, keep on progressing. Let's get the town overview up. Alrighty. I think I remember this. So I think the main thing you probably need to work a bit on is this area here. It's quite messy and quite a lot of twists and turns in the road, which is quite inefficient. So it's not the city is not bad in any means. 90% is quite good efficiency, but yeah, I would probably try to rework this somehow, get it a little bit more organized, I suppose. Same here, kind of snaking of the road here. It's a little bit inefficient. Also, not too big of a deal, but up here, for example, with the Hippodrome, you don't need roads for these, so if we're able to do anything there, that might be nice. Very nice with all of these big buildings on the outside here. A little bit wasteful to have roads on both sides of these buildings, the Governor's Villa and the Makawa Bridge, but it's all right. Very nice down here with all of these big buildings connected to a few roads. And I do understand that one of the reasons for the messiness of this area is to connect all of these buildings here with very few roads. But try to see if you are able to update this somehow to make it a little bit more organized. As I mentioned, very nice area here with all of these chain buildings. Very few roads for these chains, very nice. Up here, let's go back to the overview. Right, so here, for example, the Mikoto Bridge and the Cape Canaveral, a little bit wasteful to have those surrounded on roads on multiple sides. It's not that bad, I understand it. Same with the Eagle Mountain and the CF, I think, or is that the Koa? Connected on the long sides and both sides, or two sides there, a little bit wasteful. So I don't know, perhaps you can try to do similar to what you've done here. Perhaps you're able to do that on top here. Do some more of the big buildings. You definitely understand what you're doing, so I would just continue doing what you do and try to work out a little bit more. One expansion here, I assume. Yeah, that's quite nice. Now, in terms of buildings to replace, if you need some more space, it looks like your primary focus is on attack, so I would probably replace the contestants' estates. These two, they're quite inefficient. I probably wouldn't continue on the Colossus. that's also quite outdated, so perhaps even just replace that if you do need more space. The Sushin Mill and the Mikoto Bridge, they're also, or they don't give any attack, so and also the Mikawa. Those you could replace eventually if you do want to. I don't think you should have any problems with forge mines at your stage with your arc and everything, so yeah, probably time to replace some of those, I suppose. The Pillar of Heroes, I don't think that's that good. Same with the Mei statue, I don't think that's... I remember having quite a few Mei statues for the coin boost early on in my city, and that worked quite well, but I did get rid of them eventually, so I might get rid of those as well. The Tactician's Towers, Ritual Flames, don't really find much use of those. Perhaps replace the Harvest Farm with a field-only set from this event. But yeah, I have many buildings in storage, but none are fully upgradable. Okay. Yeah, mainly you want to have buildings fully leveled. But yeah, I think you probably don't need too many more levels for the wheel, Paris wheel, so yeah, you can fully level that when you get that. This one, probably replace that eventually as well. So yeah, very nice. I think I'll move on unless you have any other questions, but yeah, nice. A few things to work on. But yeah, very, very nice. Alright, Nova on check. Yep, nothing wrong with using the space. Although I wouldn't place any more, I would rather just sell them directly to the antiques dealer. I think that's worth more than filling the space. Because I don't really feel like you use them or get any use out of them anyways, so yeah. Let's go to the Czech server. Nice. Alright, so Czech. Numero 5. That's... Is that F? No, that's 6, okay. East, okay. Alright, tutorial, here we come. So, time for a tutorial simulator. I still haven't counted, but let's call this number 50, tutorial number 57. Let's just use that number, why not? Actually, why not multitask a little bit? That one I'm pretty sure I have. Let me just quickly check. Charlie, not today, but next weekend I can probably have a look at Charlie. But yeah, not today. I will go after these ones. So let's go to Sweden. I'm just checking on my second monitor which ones I need, and if I need a tutorial on Sweden as well. So SE2 I do. Alright, so let's multitask a little bit. And let's do 2 at the same time. So SE2 and CZ5. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I didn't place it for some reason. Here we go. Here we go. And there we go. Alright, always goes a bit faster when you multitask, quite a bit actually. Because a lot of the time is just wasted with animations like this. So yeah, you do save quite a bit of time by doing multiple at the same time. Go. Okay, okay. Let's get the stealth house for some diamonds, which sadly we can't keep. And I've said that a few times in previous streams, but in case you didn't know, those diamonds, when you get them, you can't actually use them on any other worlds. So even though it says 350 here, if you logged in on any other world on that server, it will only show 250, so you can't actually use them. In case you thought that would be a nice way to get a few additional diamonds quickly. That doesn't work, unfortunately. Would be nice if they did, but yeah, no, they don't. Could also be exploited, I suppose, with starting and then deleting a world and doing that every 2 weeks. You can start a new world if you delete it on the same world. I think so. Here we go. And yeah, I always find it annoying that you can't change the speed here in the tutorial. You do have to use the slow walking speeds. Which I never really understood why that was necessary, I suppose, because, well, you wait between each action anyways, so it doesn't really matter how fast the actions are. They could be instant, and you would get the same information, so yeah, anyways. Alright, so now let's start with Nova on CZ 5. There we go. Alright, so you are in where's the town hall? Contemporary era, I think. Yeah, contemporary era. Nice. Alright, so first of all, hi. I love the sets. Really nice. So the full set here. A lot of attack. Really nice. Actually, I think this I think this is the most efficient, right? If you're just talking about purely attack. I think so. Not quite sure. Anyways, the cherry set here, really nice. Let me see, which design is this? This looks like I call it the chain design, I think. This one. It's this one, right, Nova? Just bigger. I think so. It's quite a bit bigger. It should be for pure attack, yes. Okay, nice. It's this design, right? Just bigger. This looks too regular to be the one I have, so I think it's that one. So yeah, that's very nice. The one above extended, yeah. Yeah, these are pretty much all the same, except the different stages of it. I'm assuming these are not... I'm assuming these are constructed. It does look a bit... Yeah, I'm assuming these are constructed and not... Or do they still actually... No, they still give attack, right? If they're not constructed. I'm assuming these are the wheat... What are they called? The wildflower meadows, right? Okay, so not constructed and gives stack. Nice. That's a nice gimmick. Very nice. Alright. Quite nice as well. A lot of the... what are they called? Pirate posts. Or pirate guard. Pirate whatever. Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice with the mountain reserves. It looks like you spent some diamonds for, well, both for the wildlife event and the fall event last year, I assume. So very nice. I'm assuming the efficiency here is really good. Oh, 99.58. I thought it would be better, but still very nice. Let's look here. Really, it's not bigger. I would have thought it would be bigger, higher. Anyways, really nice here with the town hall. Both of the sides like here. I'm gonna thanks me, enjoy your day. Ah, nice. Thanks for joining, Rex. Yeah, have a nice weekend. And yeah, I will be back next Saturday as well. At 7 PM European time. So yeah. 111 without the welcome sign. Ah, okay, so the welcome sign is dragging it down. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. Because yeah, that sounded too low for what I see. Yeah, just keep the welcome sign. I suppose also it's, as long as you have the space, it's nice for catching some incidents, I assume. Guess that's why you have that as well. Yeah, I'm assuming you're planning on getting some more fields for that in the event. To replace this with, but yeah, very nice. Quite a few magnum opuses. I'm assuming you mainly use those for quests. Perhaps you don't need all, but they're quite alright. I don't see any other production buildings. So yeah, that's probably quite nice to use those for the event. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say in terms of advice. Looks really good. Not sure what to place if you do need more space, but yeah, it looks really nice. So yeah, really nice. So unless you have any other questions, I think I'll just move on to Hong on the Norwegian server. Philip, I'm assuming you're still around. Use an empty space for buildings. Ah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I also have an empty space. You do need that for quests, so that makes sense. And 01. All right, Philip. Banana Republic. Ah, I think I did look at your city a few days ago, or perhaps a few weeks ago. Alright, let's have a look. Ah, I think I remember. I think perhaps you had a lot of roads, 2x2 roads on the other side, if I remember correctly. Anyways, let's have a look. So yeah, first thing, this does need a 2x2 road, I believe. But I think you can cut down quite a bit on 2x2 roads. I think you can go even, minimize them by quite a bit. You can move these buildings away and move this one over here. You can move this one up here, for example, and you probably only need these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 5 roads here, I think. 2x2 roads. I don't think you need any more. So that's probably the first thing I would look at, replacing or removing a few of these roads. The second thing I noticed here, this is quite wasteful with a lot of these big buildings connected to either the full site or multiple sites. So the Relic Temple here, for example, connected on 2 sides, quite inefficient. Same with the Inno Tower, Innovation Tower, connected on 2 sides. The Pirate Hideout, connected on 2 sides, for example. All of that I would try to avoid. Here, I'm assuming you're just, you don't have anything else to use the space on, but of course, eventually, delete all of these roads. Same here with the Governor's Villa. surrounding it with the road here is quite inefficient, and also having a road on the edge is not something I would advise, because you can't connect anything on the other side. I'm assuming if you get some expansions here, this would be alright, but yeah, for now, a bit wasteful. Same here with the Fiskehutene. The roads surrounding them are quite wasteful, inefficient, so yeah, we'll try to work a little bit on that as well. Not the biggest deals, but I would also probably try to place all of these rogue hideouts on the other side, or connect roads on the other side, on the shortest side. Not a big deal, but might be able to do that somewhere in your city. Not the biggest deal, but yeah. Alright. Now, in terms of buildings to replace, if you do need more space, it doesn't look like you are that low for space. You do have quite a few blacksmiths, so perhaps replace a few of those. Perhaps, it depends on how much you fight, but perhaps you can remove a few of the rogue hideouts now that you have an Alcatraz. Might not be necessary, but I'll leave that up to you. You do also have quite a few unfinished buildings, level 1 buildings I see. So if you do need more space, I would probably start by removing a few of these, probably starting with the ship, and then yeah, a few of the others. Yeah, of course the blacksmiths are for the events, and that's natural, you will always have a few. And it's not that this isn't an excessive, too excessive, but it's a little bit high. So yeah, a few things to work on, but yeah, still quite nice. Seth, are you still around? Let me see. Yeah, I think that's the main points. You could also replace a few of these. They are not that great eventually when you do get more buildings. I would try to get the full set from this event. That's really nice. So yeah, would be nice if you're able to replace perhaps a few of these buildings with the full set, for example. But yeah, quite alright. Alright, so unless you have any other questions, I will move on. I'm going a little bit quick because I have to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to take a break, so so yeah. Should I build an RFP? I'm kind of low on goods. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. I do have it, have had. Don't think I have it anymore. I did have it for a time on my main world, but not sure if I would recommend it. I would probably, try to do other things. For example, more, I don't know, recurring quests, for example. More guild expedition. You can get quite a bit there. Perhaps you can get some help from your guild mates. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if I would focus too much on, or get the RFP purely for the goods. Not sure if I would recommend that. Alright, let's have a look. So, in Colonial Age, is this a regular world or are you doing higher age units? Level 80, it does look like you have been here quite some time, so perhaps higher age units? If you think that's a lot of resource buildings, can't wait till you see mine. I see. Yeah, that's quite a few. But I'm assuming you... Regular, okay. I'm assuming perhaps you do recurring quests and so on. But yeah, eventually when you do need more space, it doesn't look like you are short on space. But when you do need more space, you can probably replace a few of the sail makers. Anyways, let's have a look at the town overview. Okay, so Town Hall Interesting. It's good on one side, but on this side you probably could switch it up a little bit. It's quite inefficient to have a road on the full side of the town hall like this. Same with the Alcatraz, have roads on the full side here. That's also quite wasteful because the Alcatraz is quite easy to only need one road into. So perhaps you can switch up that a little bit. This area here, it's all right. Although you do have roads connected to these chain buildings here for the animal farm down here, of course. But I don't know, it's a little bit wasteful. So perhaps you're able to do something about that. I think you should be able to move this one down here. But for example, yeah, it's quite all right. The road on top here, it's again, as I mentioned in the previous town, quite wasteful to have only have buildings on one side of a road. So I would try to switch up this a little bit. It's very neat though, that's true, but perhaps try to change it up a little bit somehow. You don't actually need the road here. You can, for example, do a road down here, remove all of these roads and extend some of these buildings up if you need to. Anyways, the road, or the road to victory is here, connected to roads, not really necessary, but yeah, not that big of a deal, but something you could look into. Perhaps move it over here, for example, behind all of these buildings, and move these over. And here it does look like you have some free space. It's probably better in this area here to get rid of this road here and have them go this way instead. So have one road, I don't know, one road here, for example, connected, something like this, I don't know. But yeah, in this area here, you don't need the road here, or to have roads on both sides of these 2x2 buildings. Yeah, you could rather have 3x3 buildings, for example, and then one road here, probably. Something like that, but yeah, we'll see. I'm assuming perhaps you're going for more full set designs, so perhaps you can, perhaps you're expanding this, in which case you will probably rework this area anyways, I see. Senpai, I will have a look, but not today. I'll add you to the list, so if you're here next week, I can definitely have a look, because yeah, I'm gonna end the stream in a moment, but yeah, definitely, I'll check it out next week if you are around. How high should I level my AO? It really depends on your other buildings. I would probably go all the way up to, I don't know, 70, 80, 90 eventually, and then depending on how high your other buildings are, even higher. But you can't really go wrong adding more levels into it. Probably not the top priority, but eventually you can. Benny I can, but yeah, as I said, I will not have a look today, but if you're here next week, I can probably have a look then. It is my plan to rework it at the end of the event. Okay, I see. Nice, nice. One thing you can probably do with the town hall, you can do something like this, where we have build two or three great buildings connected to one road here, for example. So yeah. Alright, let me go back to the city if I can find it. Here we go. Yeah, something like up here that showed in this city. In terms of buildings to replace, if you do need more space, well, I kind of already mentioned it with all of these sailmakers. Probably don't need all of these. The Colossus probably would, I don't know, I'm not sure if I would continue leveling that up. Perhaps you're able to get some cheap pieces from the antique dealer, but still, it's not that efficient, especially in your age. It's quite outdated, so perhaps replace that. Same with the Lord's Manor, especially if your focus is on attack, which does seem to be the case. Although, as you said, it's a regular world, so you do also need some forge points. So I suppose it's all right for now. Yeah, try to get the final pieces for the Governor's Villa from the antique dealer eventually. and perhaps the train as well in the upcoming winter event in a couple of months. But yeah, very nice. All right, I think that's it for this this stream actually. As I mentioned, I have to go to the bathroom, so yeah, I've been going for almost 2.5 hours now. That's plenty. So yeah, I think I will end the stream here. I want to mention a few things. First of all, I will be streaming again next weekend, same time, Saturday 7 p.m. Central European Summertime, so 2.5 hours earlier than right now. In that stream, I will be moving up to the higher Middle Ages on my brand new world. I will also be rebuilding my new city, my old city. This, I don't have it right now. Yeah, I will rebuild my oldest city. I will get this new fall set here, cherry set here. I will get this fall set here on that world as well. So quite a bit to expand there. I have quite a few buildings I haven't placed yet. For example, a few Eagle Mountains and so on. So I have a lot to do there as well. But yeah, that's coming next week. Let's put these on. I am in Tomorrow era, and the fast unit is the combat drone. FoE says it's good, but I don't really like them as much as the stealth tank. Should I use them? If you are auto-fighting, the stealth tanks are probably the best. So I wouldn't really... I don't think I would recommend the combat drone, just straight out TE versus TE. I think the stealth tanks are better, but yeah, you definitely can use them in some cases. Against flying, against artillery units, they're good, but yeah. Anyways, have a lovely day, you as well, 102A, and all of you others. Have a nice day and weekend. Let me quickly waste some units. There we go. I have plenty of loot to play with. Alright, so that's it for today. Thanks a lot for joining. Hopefully you had fun. I definitely had. And yeah, I will see you next week. Tomorrow I will have a beta recap most likely. And then during the week, next week, I will have my 1-year time lapse of my higher 8 units world. So that should be really fun. They are good against certain combos in Arctic Future against the plasma artillery. Yeah, in those cases it's nice, mainly manually fighting on the continent map, but there's not really a lot of scenarios where you will be using them. Anyways, thanks a lot for joining, take care, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.